All right, and we're doing another video because this particular mentality displayed by the mass murderer Daryl Brooks Jr., otherwise known on Twitter as Meth Boy Fly, this mentality is the absolute face of anti-white hatred. And we're having this conversation, we're making this video, we're having the need to address this because the death toll of his vehicular rampage, this mass murderer who injured over 40 people and had killed 5, that death toll is up to 6 now. And it's up to 6 because one of the children that he swerved and intentionally careened into has now passed on. This individual intentionally drove into a crowd of white people to injure the elderly and children. And let's read the tweet for what it is. Says, learned and taught behavior. So when we start back knocking white people the fuck out, I don't want to hear it. The old white people too, knock them the fuck out, period. Now, I need to clear something up. I don't care what this was in response to. I don't care what he saw going on in his space that he decided, oh, we need justice. Because this sentiment right here, ladies and gentlemen, has nothing to do with justice. It's not even revenge. Because revenge, you go out and you take out the responsible party. No, this is the mindset of a predator. And this right here, the willingness and the outspoken desire to go out and harm the weak, those who cannot defend themselves, to prey upon those who don't have the ability or the power to muster up a defense, to not address those of like status, to avoid those who are, that you know, are as strong or stronger than you. This is not the mindset of a warrior. This is not the mindset of someone who is just for the cause. This is a predator. This is someone who, for the simple sadistic joy of it, would take candy from a baby just to watch them cry. This is sick. This is, and this right here is, in total, the true face of anti-white hate. And believe it or not, it's not just black people. I hate having these conversations because I hate mentioning white, black, all this other bullshit. It's not just them. It's the other people around you who, for some odd reason, think that this behavior is okay. They think that this kind of retaliation is acceptable, and it's not. The indication of this is not someone seeking justice or redress. This is someone who is a predator, and they are sick in the head. We already know. He's murdered 6 people so far. He aimed for old women and children. He's prostituted 16-year-old children. He hit or tried to aim with his vehicle once before the mother of his child. This is a bona fide piece of shit, but it's not. It is truly a pattern of the kind of person that you are fighting against. This is the mask off completely. This is not about someone that you can reason with. This isn't about someone that you could placate. This is someone who wants to prey upon you. And that is, it's the true face of anti-white hate. I don't think I'm trying, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but even when white people were at their worst at the plantation scene or in the South with Jim Crow, did white people ever intentionally prey upon blacks? Because, to be honest, I've heard stories where the black people would they would accuse the blacks of whistling at a white woman, make inappropriate advances. That white woman would say that they were raped by a black man, and therefore, in consequence and response to that, the lynch mob would form. This is worse. This is by degrees worse. And you need to allow yourself to open your eyes and see they're worse than anything you have ever been accused of. And it's the face of anti-white hate. Full stop. Staring you in the face. That's it, guys. That's all I got. You know what to do.